talking to somebody that wants to know why, oh why, did somebody stop talking to me? Why did they stop talking to you? You haven't done anything wrong. Why did they stop talking to you? You just, you're bothered, you're upset, you're confused, you're bewildered about why this person is not your friend. Why they not your friend no more? Why they stop talking to you? Why they don't consider you to be family? Why they not your family no more? Why they walked away from you? Why they not your lover no more? Why? Well, I'm gonna help you with that, but let me make it clear. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I ain't finna pity pat on nothing either. You may not like what I'm getting ready to say, so beware. All about the healing. Look at here. Right. So, the first things first. Anytime you have two people in a relationship, friendship, lovers, situationships, when you have two people, it takes two people to carry that relationship. Whether it is, and it's always a pro and a con, or it's always one person do this, one person may do something and the other person reacts. However, what I'm trying to say is this, to break it down. If somebody stopped talking to you, stop looking at them and sit down with yourself, because there is never a perfect relationship. There is never a perfect person in a relationship. There is never an individual that has not done anything that may have rubbed the other person the wrong way. So the first thing when someone stops talking to you is to sit down within yourself, because right off the bat, you ain't done nothing. Why all of a sudden? Let's talk about this thing. Why you stop talking? Let's talk. Right? But before I say the answer to that, let me go back. Let's get back on this. You have to sit within yourself and be honest. What did you do? What part did you play? What could have this person to the point where they stop talking to you? You have to be honest, right? So after that, take responsibility for the part that you played. Okay? And then after that, you say, well, if they felt some type of way, why they didn't say something? A lot of times, people just stop talking to people because they know that if they were to sit down and talk to an individual about their feelings, about how they feel, that the other person will not be honest, will not own up to, and the conversation will turn around on that individual. And so what's the use of talking? What's the use of talking? What's the use of expressing how you feel if your feelings are not going to be validated? It's just going to be twisted back to back to you, and it's going to be twisted to be your fault, or it's going to be twisted to be something else. Your feelings is not validated. A lot of times when people stop talking to another individual, they don't want the conflict. They don't want the drama. It's best just to cut it off and go on about your business, because that person is not going to be able to have a conversation, a real conversation about what's happening. It's going to be lies and projections. So why bother? Be honest with yourself about that. Are you a person that will be honest and own up and be accountable for the things that you have done? to another individual? Would you validate someone else's feelings and emotions about how they feel? And thirdly, if somebody walk away from you, let them walk away. Because oftentimes, when somebody walk away, oftentimes it's not really that person, it's God. It's God serving the relationship because you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't walk away. You would not sacrifice the relationship. So God would do it. God would make that person walk away from you. They don't know why they walked away. They don't understand the whole concept of why they walked away. It could be something so small that really they don't even really know why they walked away. But God said enough. If the ending of this is now, and makes that person walk out of your life forever, just so you can get on your path, you can learn the lesson and move on with your life. Because somewhere down the line, this person was not supposed to be with you, but it's not supposed to be on your path. But you refuse to let go of this individual. And this person can't go with you. This person can't go with you. This person can't be a part. This person is a stumbling block for your path. And God cannot allow it. If you wouldn't let it go, God had to let it go. So that's 3 scenarios. And really tell you the truth, the third scenario is probably the one 9 times out of 10. A lot of times it is God who severs these relationships, cut these people off. They don't know why. After they cut you off, they in regret. They can't figure it out. They all in their head why they and cut you off. Why they don't want to talk. And then you got people who've cut you off and went on about their business because they outgrown the relationship. They outgrown you and the relationship. And God told them to cut it off so they can move on. Or God told them to cut it off so you can move on. Fit it in the way it get in. You know your thing. You know your situation. But it was cut off for the betterment of someone in the relationship. Someone in this relationship, they needed to move on, would not move on without this person. So God had to sever that tie, sever that relationship. For both parties, the other person, they need to heal. They need to move on. They need to grow. But they can't grow with you in their life. You their stumbling block. So the relationship, God had to intervene. 9 times out of 10, that is it. God intervened. You gotta grow, they gotta grow. You can't move forward. You can't be on your right path. Where you going, this person cannot be a part of it. You have people, places, and things that is on your path that you need to grow and you need to help and you need to be with. This person is not one of them. But you would not face that fact. And you would not do what was required for you to get back on that path without this person. So God did it for you. And that's all I got to say about it. Bam! And there it is.